ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
We are so pleased to host Dr. Mohamed Khaled Shami, the founder and chairman of PIPECARE Group. With over 40 years of experience in integrity solutions and services, he has been based in the UAE since 1981. He has received prestigious awards like the Dubai Quality Award and Sheikh Khalifa Excellence Award, and holds patents in engineering inspection technologies, driving innovation in the sector. We are so pleased also to host his eldest daughter, Ms. Tanya, and his youngest son, Mr. Jad. Together, they form a visionary leadership team steering a successful group. So, to know more details, stay tuned.
I just would like to thank again for the full support. I want to say again, we are lucky that we born in the UAE.
As well, from my end, I would like to thank the UAE, its rulers, and the systems that they have.
I thank the UAE for being a global country, and that the knowledge of UAE is the knowledge of the world.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pairs of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guests for today are Dr. Khaled Shami, and he is the chairman at PIPECARE Group, and Ms. Tanya Shami, and she is a board member at this group, and also Mr. Jad Said Shami, the corporate and production director at PIPECARE Group. Welcome, I'm so pleased to meet you today.
Thank you very much, thank you.
So at first, let's start with you, Doctor. Please, can you tell us about your professional experiences and also about your educational background as well?
Fine, I'm a geologist. I studied geology, and as you know, geology is the earth science. So in earth science, you have everything. You have physics, you have chemistry, you have engineering. So I can say it's a basic science where you can see everything from this perspective.
So what about your professional experiences?
I started in oil and gas. Since I start now, I'm over 40 years in this industry. And as you know, oil and gases comes from the earth. So we are from the same background.
Miss, also today it's an opportunity to talk about your successful journey. So please, in the beginning, can you tell us about yourself, about your background, and also about the key milestones you have achieved?
I have graduated from chemistry and environmental sciences field, and I joined the company 17 years ago, and I had a very nice journey because I started in data analysis department, spent there the first 5-6 years, and then moved through different departments of a bit of R&D and production, then operations, and then to centralized services, where I oversaw finance, HR, legal, IT and ERP, and quality and HSE management systems.
So for you, Mr. Jad, what about you? What exceptional experiences have you gained along the way?
I graduated from supply chain engineering from my bachelor's, and my master's I did corporate finance. I'm using that in the company, as you see by the responsibilities I have. I am with the corporate department, which includes finance, and I oversee the production as well for the business and the supply chain.
So, Doctor, what exceptional experiences have you gained along the way? How did you manage to carve out a distinguished name for yourself despite the high competition?
Actually, it's dedication and to see the target, to see what we want to achieve. It's a challenge also that we are the first and the only local company in the Middle East who can design and produce these robots. Globally, I can consider ourselves technology-wise, we are one of 2 companies only. Okay, so thanks God, with God's support, we achieved that.
So this is the major challenges you have faced during your career.
We started, as you know, 26 years ago. And at that time, practically the infrastructure was not available. The science background is not available. So we have to build everything from zero, actually. We need to train people, we need to bring dedicated people, try to put together a team. Because our technology is not one direction. It's not like construction and you do construction. It's physics, it's chemistry, it is science, it's mechanical. It's a combination of many disciplines all in one.
And who have supported you along the way to overcome these challenges? Who have been your key supporters and mentors?
I can say family. They really supported me a lot. Tanya and Jad and the family, they supported a lot. Also the environment in Emirate, I mean like ADNOC, like oil companies, they really supported us a lot. So they gave us the opportunity. Also I can say government organization, whenever they know that we are a local company, we are the only company, they were always opening the door for us and give us the opportunity.
Absolutely. So, Mr. Jad, as your father already mentioned, the facilities provided by the government and by the UAE. So, how do you see these facilities? How has the UAE contributed to the success and the growth of this group?
The UAE has been a very important factor to us, more importantly as we expand across the world. Today, as you will see, we work in 83 countries, and we are very proud that we are an Emirati company. And we are very proud that whenever we need support, the government is able to provide us this assistance anywhere we are in the world. They are here with us.
So, Ms. Tanya, based on your experiences, how do you drive the company towards success?
With dedication, continuous dedication, and we need to make sure as well that defined strategy is clearly dissected into goals, tasks, assignments, and make sure that all the different departments are aligned with proper checks and balances, compliance checks, yes, and trying to stay upfront and behind as well the people to make sure we go in the right direction.
Yeah. So, sir, as you know that every successful venture starts with a clear vision and a strong foundation. So, how was this group founded and what vision led to its establishment?
Yeah, we started, as I said, 26 years ago. From my experience, actually, we needed that this technology does not exist in the Middle East. And always we have to bring specialists from outside to inspect the pipeline. And as you know, the pipeline is the veins of the industry. And the most important industry in the Gulf region is the oil and gas. So the pipeline is a very strategic part of the whole industry, of the whole economy. And you need to take care of the pipeline. So that's why we call it PIPECARE. So we consider that if you have a good attention to your pipeline, the production of oil and gas will continue, production of water also will continue, and it's a very important point which nobody has done it before. So that's why we focused on the pipeline.
You hold several patents also, so how do they significant for the development of this industry?
Fine. For example, we have a patent on artificial intelligence or software, where we call it Predicta, which means prediction of what will happen to the pipeline. Very similar to our body, okay? Like when you go to hospital and they can expect when you are going to be sick, what are the sickness you have. So the same thing with Predicta. Predicta is a twin pipeline, digital pipeline, which can tell you when the problem will happen, when the leak will happen, when the explosion will happen. So this is the idea which we patented it. It was the first of its kind globally. We have also patented a robot which can go inside the pipeline, and it can, within 9 hours, it can give you complete report automatically about the 100 kilometer of the pipeline, where are the defects. Don't forget that this technology, you can scan every millimeter of the pipeline. So imagine if you have 100 kilometer pipeline, the distance, it's around 20 million square meter, okay, 56-inch pipeline. So imagine within a few hours, you can scan the whole each millimeter of this pipeline. So the technology and the electronic all was developed here. We will share it with you. You can see it. It's a unique technology, I can say. As I said, like only 3 or 4 companies in the world, they have it.
So, Mr. Jad, how do you incorporate new technologies into your operations?
Well, the most important thing is to have clients that will support us by doing the testing in their fields. We are very happy that the first client for this specific technology was Dolphin Energy in UAE.
Yeah.
And through validating the technology with them, they are with us to go around the world to promote it as an Emirati technology. The technology has been working in Europe, in South America, and it is very successful, especially because it is very quick, the turnaround for the report, in countries that have issue from people stealing the oil from the pipeline. So they are able to detect very quickly where these people are.
Also, Ms. Tanya, talking about the importance of sustainability, how do you incorporate sustainable practices into your operations?
Sustainability is in the core of our operations because we provide a critical service that prevents environmental leaks and potential hazardous explosions, thus saving lives and making sure that the environment remains preserved.
Great. Now, if I ask you about the special impact of this group inside this market, what is your special impact?
I graduated from supply chain engineering from my bachelor's, and my master's I did corporate finance. I'm using that in the company, as you see by the responsibilities I have. I am with the corporate department, which includes finance, and I oversee the production as well for the business. Great. And the supply chain.
So, Mr. Jad, today we are here present in this big group. So please, can you tell us about the main services you offer to your clients, and also which industries do you primarily serve?
Thank you. We at PIPECARE Group, mainly we serve the oil and gas industry, and specifically we work with the pipelines in the industry. As you know, it is important to maintain the sustainability of the pipelines and to conduct inspection for them every 3 to 5 years, as per government regulation. Now, the pipeline will face many challenges as it exists, yes. The biggest challenge we face is corrosion, which is damage to the metal of the pipeline. And for this, we have our technologies to inspect it. A new challenge that is starting is the cracks that are forming within the pipelines. And we've developed robots that are able to detect all the defects, all the anomalies, all the challenges that the operators will be facing as they operate the pipeline and they transport oil and gas through it. One important industry that we will be going towards is the inspection of water pipelines, especially in the GCC. This is not a resource that comes to us naturally. We have these beautiful desalination plants, and the way to transport the water is via a large pipeline network that we have. These pipelines are different to that we use in the oil and gas, and so it is very important, and it is also the country's strategy to preserve the water and to avoid leaks and damages to these pipelines. Because in Diwa alone, they announced that they lose 300 million dirhams worth of water per year. And if you include in Adwiya, in Saudi, there's a very big opportunity, and the country now is addressing this, and it is a good opportunity as well.
So, sir, of course, since you have started this group until now, you have won many prestigious awards. So, what are these contributions and how do they reflect your commitment to excellence, innovation, and quality?
As we mentioned earlier, that really we are lucky that we born in the Emirate. It's from many governmental and semi-governmental award has been given to us from Abu Dhabi, from Dubai government, from Chamber of Commerce also. And that always keep us striving to keep the quality, give new ideas, sustain our position as a global company in Emirates. As I said, we are proud being here, and we believe that this gave us a lot of initiative and power to maintain the quality and the performance of the company.
So, sir, based on your experiences, how do you see the future of technology in the oil and gas industry?
As you know, digitalization is coming everywhere. Artificial intelligence is coming everywhere. Our target is we want the pipeline to talk by itself and tell us where is the problem. We hope we can achieve that. We are in the way to do that by digitalizing all the physical assets into digital assets and finding the right logarithm which make these objects explain their problems. So I think it's doable. It's just a matter of time.
So, Mr. Jad, what are the main challenges you face in this industry and how does this group address them effectively?
The biggest issue that we face in the pipeline industry is that oftentimes you have the new types of defects that are being detected, and you need to develop new technology to detect these defects accordingly. Yes. So now we have an issue that there is a new type of defect that is realized 20 years into the pipeline operation, which is in invisible bends that will occur. They start to form cracks. No client has found a challenge, the answer to this. And so now it is our job with our researchers to sort of find the solution for the operators here in the Middle East. And we continue. And it is a race between us and the European companies to see who will be able to fix these problems first.
So, Doctor, what are your future plans? What do you aspire to? What specific goals do you aim to achieve?
Our aim is we want to be number one in the world. As you know, we are operating now in Houston, in America. We are operating in Canada. We are operating in Latin America. So we cover practically from Canada to China in 83 countries. Our aim to be number one, and we can do it with support of God, and I'm sure it can be done. It's a matter of new generation to take lead of the company.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
So for you, Ms. Tanya, what are your future plans? What do you aspire to? Where do you see the company in the next 5 to 10 years?
As already Dr. Khaled mentioned, we see the company in 5 to 10 years becoming the number one leader in inline inspection technologies, working very closely as a partner with the key oil and gas operators and owners to help them better digitalize their assets and predict future defects and better maintain the assets. I also personally see PIPECARE Europe reinforcing itself and growing furthermore into the Western Hemisphere over the coming 5 years.
Mr. Jad, looking ahead, what are your future plans?
I think the oil and gas industry is going through a transitionary period, and we are starting to lay more pipelines that are not for oil and gas. They are for hydrogen, for carbon dioxide, for sulfur as well. And so it's important that as they begin laying these pipelines, we find the methods to inspect them as well. And so in order for us to grow with the oil and gas industry and with the direction that UAE is taking to also transition to other sources of energy, we are going to be with them. So we grow with the market and we grow with the country as well.
So, of course, each of you have a specific meaning of the word success. So how can you define success? Let's start with you, Doctor.
Success is that to produce quality, people to recognize you as a leader in the technology. Okay, so this is what my personal opinion, that quality and to be recognized as a leader in the technology.
This is how you define success. And for you, Ms. Tanya?
I will change my answer a bit. So I would say our success is to identify as precisely as possible and all the anomalies found in the pipelines in order to prevent accidents.
Mr. Jad, can you give us the meaning of success?
Success for the industry, for us, means there is no pipeline failures. And we can say UAE is the one country where you will never read that something goes wrong in the pipeline network. So as long as people, they don't know that there is something wrong and that nothing is wrong, that means we are successful in our job. Now, success as more than an industry, now as a company, means that we are able to preserve our people and to make the clients feel appreciated and heard, that we are addressing their problems and that we are with them as friends more than just suppliers.
Dr. Khaled, many people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation and also to young professionals aspiring to enter the same field?
My personal advice for the new generation is please study, focus, execute your dream. Put in your target what do you want to achieve and execute it.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
Yeah, I just would like to thank again for the full support. I want to say again, we are lucky that we born in the UAE. The government, the rulers, the ambitions of the emirate, it always initiate our success. We really would like to thank everybody in the government, everybody in the semi-government, in the banks, all the support what we faced for the last 26 years. Without that, we will never succeed.
As well, from my end, I would like to thank the UAE, its rulers, and the systems that they have put in place that enabled us to base the company here and to grow from here internationally.
I thank the UAE for being a global country, and that the knowledge of UAE is the knowledge of the world. Whatever we achieve here in UAE is the combination of the intelligence of every country contributing towards it and its people as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this amazing meeting. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.